Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly read. How are you guys? I hope all is well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is coming up for you this particular week. It's going to be work, love, or life. What comes up is going to be what is most important about what you need to hear collectively, all right? So I'll put that there, and then let's go ahead and take a look at your energy that's going to affect all the rest of your read, okay, that you need to keep in mind for this week, okay? What's best to be known for Aquarius, this is it, okay? So let's take a look. What do we get? Ooh, oh, I absolutely adore this, guys. Whoops, I'm sorry. I hit my microphone, guys. This is called Listening for Your Truth. Now, it's a 36 card that reduces to a 9, and it's telling me that it's coming to fruition. So I think a lot of you are truly listening to your truth here. This is beneath the words is truth. So you know how she has a seashell to her ear. She's listening for the truth. And it is, I don't know, maybe perhaps you've been working in a situation or in a loving relationship where truth is being denied, is consistently denied. And we live in a world where truth is avoided, whether it's consciously or not. And it's a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame is what it stems from. Quite interesting. Wow, Aquarius. It's an opportunity here. If you or someone else is fearful of, the truth, or fearful of perhaps that the truth will be exposed rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. So it's a time for letting go of old wounds in favor of the greater sense of being able to love and have the acceptance, okay? So you're being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth in the situation. Even if you feel in a situation that the other person, or the whatever that is in work, love, or life, even if the other person, or even if you feel that the other person's not doing anything, or if you feel that you're the only one doing something, okay, you're the only one focusing in on the truth, okay? So truth, like your breath, when you breathe, your lungs need oxygen, right? The same thing for truth. The truth keeps the energy of life from flowing through you. And so it dampens your spirit. So you can't turn away from it, and don't resent it, the situation. Maybe it is your job right now is just to show that truth can be witnessed, even when a lot of people want to hide from it. What others do is always going to be their choice. But done with integrity, following your truth is going to set you free no matter what the outcome. So it's at this point right now is listen, be that truth seeker in a situation, okay? With a, person, place, or thing, okay? Don't use the darkness to cut another, or yourself with the harshness. But, simply move forward, because you're getting some sort of guidance. I got to tell you guys, if you've been feeling like a little worn down, like just like exhausted in some sort of way by lies or deceit or whatever's going around you, don't fret. Just jump out in nature. She's listening to a seashell, get out near water, or, spend some time, collect, just getting outside in nature and communing with nature in the infinite of the world. Healing's just going to be coming to you, okay? And so you know what you know in your sacred heart, and your truth is connected to life itself. So don't give up. Just open up to any healing that might need, and continue to do that, and know that truth always prevails. And if not immediately, definitely eventually, okay, is what this is saying. Listen deeper as she's listening to the shell. Listen for the truth, okay? Especially if the communication of those around you, or newspapers, or even society, or the mass media that tells us there's a certain way that you need to do, be, or say, or not say, to be accepted, or to not be punished. Because you're going to be able to hear the fear and the words and actions of those around you, even if they're trying to preach love. Listen deeper. Go deeper. Okay? Everything's going to work out perfectly, guys, if you're worried about something. Even if you don't know how it's going to work out, all is going, to happen, and everything is going to work out perfectly. Okay? All right. What's important that you need to know about this? Anything more that will be important in this shift and change? I'm going to put this out there that I think will be. The universe is here to help you. Get yourself grounded out of nature, just what we talked about, to eliminate any sort of confusion in a situation or how to move forward within your life in a certain way. The universe is going to be feeding you a lot of gems. It wants you to get grounded. You want to know the crazy thing about this? All this blue you see there is the throat chakra, and it's actually in between a lot of the purple and the third eye and the crown chakra. So it's going to give you greater perception and connecting to spirit to give you the answers that you need. If you get out and get grounded, it's going to give you the clarity that you need to eliminate the confusion. And the universe is going to drop these little wishes onto you here. So keep that in mind and be sure to listen to your truth and get grounded in this. Okay, so this is what you need to keep in mind as it pertains to the rest of the cards. Now, let's go ahead and take a look and see what else comes out for you here. Okay, what else do we get? I'm going to put these. Well, all these are in reverse. So I'm thinking that I had the deck over upside down, but either way, you always get the message. So what I'm going to do is read these in reverse, and then I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this, okay? So, and I do want to pull something over here real quick, okay? What can help you in this process is to go deep within and see the light. You got two major arcana, Virgo and Scorpionic energy, which is the death card, okay? So this denotes that something is in some sort of transformation at this moment, okay? So what can help you is to let things transform and take some time out for introspection. Maybe you're needing to hide within the shell a little bit so you can see the light and get the light, And that's what the Hermit card, really talks about. It's really that deep going within, and it's a self-reflection. There's solitude, so you can get the light, the inner guidance that is in common. And it's a 9 card, so I feel that it's coming to fruition. And there is some sort of transformation that is going to be really, really important. This is a new beginning. So what can help you is to move forward on this new beginning. A lot of you are kind of doing it blindfolded a little bit, but remember, listen to your truth and focus in on love and the light. Focus in, because the old way that you were in the past, after this big shift and change, is all in 2023. This is about embarking on some sort of transformational new beginning, and after deep introspection and getting some sort of light through this, okay? Because there is some sort of change and letting go of an old way, and it's spiritual and it's internal. It's very much internal. And you don't have to speak about it to anyone. This is your own personal journey, but there is a major transformation that is taking place. And it wants you to move forward, and it wants you to get rid of the confusion, the pain, and any sort of trauma and chaos or destruction of the past. And this is why it's in the position of your any sort of advice here, okay? It's funny. Go within, go through the transformation, and I get the Father of Wands. Ooh, and this really talks about the King of Wands, which is a visionary. Step into your leadership. Listen for your truth and step into the vision of what you want. All right. It's about you now, through this process, taking control, being bold, and having a brand new vision. All right. The snakes, they transform, right? And there is a lightning strike of being strong. This is leadership. You're taking leadership of the vision that you want. Now, you could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius around you, but I feel you're taking on this energy. And I feel that there's a new vision for Aquarius here. There is a brand new vision, right? That is very, very important that wants to come through. All right. Anything more about this advice? What do we get? Okay. What does it want you to do in terms of this advice? What do we get for Aquarius? So your best advice, go within, work and go with the flow of the transformation. It's kind of like go downstream with it. Let it process with you, because there's a new vision that lightning strikes that you're going to be able to be strong. And this is very charismatic, creative and strong and moving forward. All right. This could be someone around you. You're taking on that energy. Okay. But I do get Virgo, Scorpionic energy, something shifting, and then fire. And on top of this advice here, it wants you to let go, come into a new vibration, right? Let go, and then know that you are in the process of becoming. You're in the process of unfolding, of becoming something. It's becoming something new. See, when you let it go and you allow yourself to kind of go into that circle of that spiral of, okay, what come what may, right? The wheel of fortune kind of energy. Let the vibration and the new vibration of letting go be that catalyst and the force that brings you into the new unfolding and the becoming of you. And this is what it wants you to do. So go with the flow, guys. Those three, go with the flow, right? Those 4 words are so important to you now, and they're not cliche. This is something that is really going to help you, okay? So the next steps that you need to take through this process is I get the Tower in reverse, which is about restricting change. This is about delaying the inevitable and avoiding some sort of tragedy. But let's continue this, because then I'm going to know what exactly falls through for you here. And then I get the Son of Swords. So this talks to me about, and this is in reverse. So this tells me about not being sarcastic, or this is a lack of planning, like holding on with a lack of planning. And this is perhaps, focusing in on haphazard action. I just get lack of planning. Okay. And then the X card that I get is the Chariot, not taking action. I can't tell you how important it is, guys, for you to move forward and get grounded and do your vision. And you need to take the steps, because the inevitable, this is basically saying, is that the lack of planning, lack of taking action and delaying the inevitable is going to keep you stuck in the darkness of the past. And that's why we got listen to your truth. You know what you want. Don't settle for what you have had before, of which that you are wishing to change in some sort of way. You've got an opportunity to tap into your truth and really listen to yourself. And this is the opportunity and the time to go for it. You're going to be okay in this. So give me more that comes across here. Okay. Anything more that would be important for you. In fact, I'm going to use some different cards. Anything that's going to be most important to you about this. Okay. Next steps to take. Oh, yes, guys. Aquarius, you're going to just love this. 2 of Wands, you're getting some sort of victory, okay? This is making progress, like this Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're listening to the star. That's you. You're listening to your inner truth, the center of you. This is about, the flames of victory and the passion of victory that the sun is just, helping you overcome any sort of obstacles here. Here's what I love about this. You guys are going to love this. So I get the Chariot card, but what do we get? We get it upright. Take action in moderation, Temperance card, 3 major arcana. 3 major arcana. You got 2 right here, and then you got 3 in terms of moving forward. So this lack of planning, lack of taking action, and ignoring the inevitable is now shifting. All right. It's the shift that's taking place. And now it's about moving forward on your faith, acknowledging the dark side. Yes, I see you here. Okay. But I'm going to move forward in love and compassion. So it's up to you to choose that. That's for you to choose. But for 7, House of Partnerships, connections with others, moving forward on faith. You're being guided by the stars, and the whole galaxy is with you here. Okay. So, and it's quite beautiful. And even here, like the star, the sun comes out and it's the biggest star in the deck. Progress is being made. So I like to see this for your energy. Temperance, focusing on moderation, right? And with the Tower card, this talks to me about the opportunity for you to really focus in on there is going to be an unexpected change, or this maybe could be some sort of confusion, but this is about moving forward on faith and balancing things out in moderation amidst that. So I'm going to pull another card on the Tower card because now it's straight up. So let's take a look at what do we get. Six of Cups. It has to do with the memories of the past, the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about an opportunity for like this memories. It has to do with the comfort of the past, sentimentality. It's kind of like, nostalgia and the innocence, right? So you're no longer, innocent as you were in the past. You can handle any sort of surprise coming up by having faith and focusing in on moderation. This is a big shift, Aquarius, especially with the three major arcana. It has to do with something of the past that is like pulling you down, and you're saying, no, I'm going to have faith and I'm going to push forward, and that's what I'm going to move forward in. There we go. Death, transformation, scorpionic energy. You're transforming. You're transforming from the old. You're transforming from the past memories and nostalgia, scorpionic energy with the Death card. And that is, you've transformed and you're rising like the phoenix from the past of which held you back. It's kind of like, I accept this past. It's part of who I am. And then watch me soar, through this. Give me a little bit more, anything more that'll be important for Aquarius here on steps to take. What do we get? A surprise. This surprise is a good surprise. Okay, you guys, this is why I wanted to clarify this, okay? So it's like this surprise that comes through is something that brings you peace. There's that sun, right? And we had the sun at the bottom of the deck that brought in progress, right? And there's the sun here. You're jumping over the sun. I am the star. I'm amongst the stars. I can bloom. Watch me, right? Watch me transform and rise like the phoenix. There's going to be a surprise in a way that you wouldn't expect something. It's going to be a gift of the universe that's going to just plop right down, all right? It's going to be a twist of faith in some sort of way. What you need to do is focus on self-care, maybe focus in on, guys, routines or healthy choices, and focus on feeding yourself with positive subliminal messages, okay? Because what you're doing is you need to cancel out that old way of thinking by accepting the old way of thinking of the past, jumping over that, right? Transforming and rising like the phoenix, right? Moving forward with the Chariot energy with faith, right? And create your own path. You're trailblazing right now. This is like your heart and mind is aligned and you're living authentically. Remember, you're listening to your truth and you're moving forward. Even though you might not know the answer at this moment, you're already carving out your own path. And this could be in relating to love or, and other things too that seem to be coming through. But it's about your greatest achievement. You're trailblazing something, and that is going to be the biggest achievement. You just got to focus and have faith in yourself on this, okay? Don't stall, don't not plan, don't not take action, that's what this is, and don't delay the inevitable. Your time is now. Your time is now to make the movement. Now, it did say movement forward in moderation, not too much, not too fast or whatever, but move forward and be inclined as you get out in nature and you get those sweet messages coming through. Anything more? Focusing on playfulness, focusing on loving you, okay? And so this is going to unground you. We got grounded. Your heart has been ungrounded, okay? And so what you need to do is to focus in on loving you to get that strong, solid, root chakra energy. Be playful in this process. Be curious about this. Don't be afraid in this whole process is going to be very, very key, okay, guys? Anything about communication, because that's important for you right now. Let's just take a look. And any more about the communication that you tell yourself. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay. Know that every trigger, Aquarius, can be healed and it is an opportunity for growth. All right. So find out what triggers you. Go to the source of that. Know that it exists. Develop a few different ways in terms of responding to that. Jump over, right? Jump over, you're among the stars. Jump over. This is innocence and nostalgia. Looking back at the past, overcome the past and rise like the phoenix, right? Rise like the phoenix right here. Okay. And start trailblazing a whole new way and get out in nature, because I think it's really going to help you. So know that every trigger can be healed with growth and opportunity. And what else do we get? Get out of your head, reach deep into your heart and into your emotions right now. Just what we talked about in listening to your truth. All right. Any sort of final advice for Aquarius? Let's just pull a fortune cookie because I want to see what comes out for you this week. This is my own personal collection and I've got bags of this. Okay. Let the help of others give you the courage that you need. I being one of them for you guys here. Okay. You got this. Move forward with positivity and with faith, all right? Because you've got this in this process. If you don't even see evidence of how it's all going to happen, everything is still going to work out. Spend some time with nature, okay? Really focus in on nature and know that within you, all that rises and falls, only the truth remains, guys. Only the truth remains, okay? You're held in unconditional love with protection of grace. And so be it. Okay, you guys, if you're looking for a personal read, note your comments, like, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time. You'll see my link in the description box below. Namaste.